Good afternoon. Well, I haven't been filming much today, but I'll give you a quick little summary of what we've done. We're on section 4, 4-end gap to Brushy Creek. It's about 27 miles, and got down here, did all the shuttle, cached some water, but we've already found a couple of places where we were able to get water, which is encouraging. Hopefully there will be others on down the trail. But we were about 7.5 miles in, and it's a warm day, but it's been a good day. Dwayne and Keith are in front of me, and Eric and Rick are behind me, kind of in between. Got on trail about 10:30, 10:45, and about, I don't know, half mile in, there we saw a guy top of a hill and had a turkey collar, and he's calling turkeys. And we stopped and talked to him, and as we were leaving, he kind of said, "Oh, just as an aside, we were out here a week ago. We saw some bears, so they're definitely moving. So we might see one." He said he saw one or two, so I don't know. It's always a possibility. It's warm down here. They're definitely out. So, and what is it, April 5th? But carrying 2 liters of water, trying to keep them full. Well, there's a big little climb here. Anyway, that's kind of all there is to say at this point. That's what the trail looks like right now. A lot of rocks, as usual. So that hadn't changed since section 1. Whew. Going up to a flat spot. Anyway, I'll check in later. Not many views to share right now, but maybe that will change. We'll see. Talk to you later. Here's a nice little view. I'm not sure what we're looking down into, but it's pretty. It's still pretty. I think we're at about 1,900 feet. So, oh, looks like I caught up with Keith. He's right down there in the yellow. I'm not sure the camera can see him, but he's right there. So another thing I'm doing is I am testing the new shoes, and I'm still trying to decide if I like them or not. They're really different, and my feet aren't used to them. This is the first time I've had them, so I'm gonna really be lenient and give them some time and not make any snap judgments. I can feel a little rub on the right heel, and so that's a little concerning, but you know, I also feel a little bit of a nerve in the middle of my foot. You know, you get plantar fasciitis So I'm hoping that's not going to be an issue. I just need to keep an eye on it and stretch my feet and just give them time to adjust to the shoes, if they adjust at all. If they do, great. If they don't, I guess back to the drawing board and figure out what else to go with. Well, that's a little steep angle here. So look how steep that is. Yeah, I'm not sure the camera does it justice. Yeah, you go tumbling off that, you're not going to stop for a while. Oh boy. Ow. There's some wet trail. Man, with this kind of trail, it's very narrow and so many rocks. You have to look down all the time just to watch your step, because it is tricky. Another soggy spot. There's water coming out of that hill. But look at that. That is so cool. So cool. As long as that sun stays behind those clouds, it's really a good day. I also have sun protection, arms and hands. Brought some sunblock. I didn't put any on yet. I'll put it on when I get to the shelter. That way it'll be on in the morning when I start. I'll have to fiddle with it. Do that later tonight. So anyway, update number 2. So that's where we're at. Oh, I see Keith. He's pausing for a second. I guess he's waiting on me. But anyway, check in with you soon. Well, look at this. There's a hat. Oh my gosh. Perfect. So funny to just talk about Rick not having a hat. And here's a hat on a tree in the stinking middle of nowhere. Wow. Rick is gonna love this. I don't know what happened, but I bet it'll work for him. That is so funny. I may just sit here and wait for him. Check my GPS real quick. God, I can't believe that. That is so funny. There's a hat hanging on a tree. What are the odds? I need to go buy a lottery ticket. Well, it's a steep downhill, man. I'd almost prefer going uphill. Takes less energy.
Well, you've had plenty of it.
Yeah, we did. That was a good little climb up Blue Mountain there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Coming into the Turner Gap shelter, and it looks like someone has lost a crock. Shelter up here. Boy, it's about 12 miles today. The heat and the late start really do take their toll on you, that's for sure. I'm not sure how far we have to go to get to the shelter. It's down here. Well, we made it to Turner Gap shelter. About 12 miles, and it was a tough 12 miles. I was not expecting this stretch of this section to be this tough. There's a drainage over there, and there is some water down here, thank God. So we'll have to filter that, but at least there's something to work with, so that is really good news. I hear Dwayne coming back. There's water.
Yeah, but it's a tough climb, down and out.
Well, if there's water,
there's water.
You got to make the climb.
Yep.
Oh man. I was not expecting this section to this 12 miles to be this tough. You know, I didn't read any of the book giving a description of it, but just looking at the topo, it just did not represent the difficulty.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's generally uphill all the way, and generally there's very little downhill.
In this section?
Yeah.
Or just the 12 we did today?
Well, the 12 we did today and part of tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Just waiting on the others now. Hopefully they'll get here within the hour. They were kind of struggling a little bit, so we'll see.